Have I seriously not beaten that level? Huh. Young me is bad at this game. If they're blue, you haven't beaten them before. If they're red, you have. I believe is how it works. I understood in the last world, because World 4-2 is like probably the hardest level in this game. I could never beat it as a kid. But now, it's not bad. Let's, light blue. We haven't used him yet. Okay, World 5 is probably actually my favorite world for the most part. Other than this level in particular, because it's a water level and we all know how fun those are. At least Yoshi swim rather well. I'm telling you guys, all melon run of this is going to be annoying in this level. Well, mostly melon, I gotta keep correcting myself on that. At least the swimming mechanics are pretty nice for this. There's no button pressing or anything involved. You just hold the direction and you're good. It's rather interesting because there's not really any other swimming games like this that I've played. Like usually typical ones like Mario World, Donkey Kong Country, you're mashing a button to elevate yourself and whatnot. Here you're holding the direction. Let's see if I can beat him. There we go. I'm gonna have to take a hit to get by him. Or not. Let's just get out of here. Of course we get one of these again when we don't really need them. Whatever, health boost if anything for this pointless trek. Okay, and let's go. Now, gotta say, this world, can't really say much, never mind. But, yeah, water levels, what do I say? But like I said, I guess it doesn't really matter too much. Like I said, worlds can have different, like, themes within the worlds, depending on which level you take, so they're not always water levels for World 5. And who knows, we might have water levels, in other worlds that we don't expect to. Let's, get that guy by. It's really, I think water levels are one of the most least interesting things to like watch on here. To watch on anything really. It's just, I wish it was more like Star Power and you could just like bulldoze through everything, but it's not. It's just like you can't get hurt. Which is kind of a downer, but whatever. It helps. Not that I'm sure I really need it anyways. This game is notoriously easy. You saw that boss fight. Like, I mean, obviously the other boss fights are going to be harder, but that one's just, yeah. Alright, so far so good on the melon run. There's some segments of bonus areas that are overground, which we'll get to now. Let's take a minute to, well, after this bonus round, take a minute to talk about, channel plans and whatnot. This is a bit of an unnecessary amount of these. I don't remember if there's anything up there. No, the screen doesn't scroll any further. Is this just a nice little area? I guess so. Alright, so, yeah. I know I've talked about it in the last two videos, but the Wind Waker Let's Play, I think that's still possible. I got other friends that have wanted me to play that and are fans of it. So, I might be able to borrow it from someone else. And I think regardless, that'll end up being like the next Let's Play. I think we're gonna have, I'll have a bunch of little side projects for sure, but yeah, that won't be far off. And I'm sure that's something that people would like to see. Because, you know, I mean, the only people that usually be playing those games blind is, like, I don't know, it would be mostly, like, younger people that hadn't played them, but for me, it's just, like, I passed up on all those games and didn't have them. I mean, that's GameCube, I could have bought it if I chose. At that point, I was buying my own games, but, I mean, more so for, like, blind games on N64 and stuff, there's a lot to come that people always, like, freak out that I haven't played, and I think it's bizarre, and I kind of understand that because they're big games, but I can definitely use that to my advantage now because blind Let's Plays are fun. Also, we have a somewhat of a mini boss fight here. It's not really a boss fight as much as it is just dodge the frickin' crazy thing. Okay, so yeah, he can't really turn that steep, so you can just keep finding areas like this to be in. And yeah, it's gonna be a bit of a pain. Yeah, I guess he can turn that steep at least. You know what? Screw it. Water levels, I'll make an exception. Okay, he won't be able to turn now. I just want to not have him turn right away. Fish will give us health. That'll give us health. Let's get out of here. Or get hit by a fish. There we go. Alright, and so we're on to further depths of the water level, of course. I don't even remember that. It's kind of cool, those little Shy Guys and the little copter thing there, whatever you want to call it. And I believe this... What is the deal with these guys and why they aren't moving? What is their gimmick? I don't know, but either way, let's just get fruit and get profit. Not really profit, let's just finish this level, because water levels, I don't hate them because I'm like bad at them or anything. That's why I hated them when I was little, but they're not overly fun. Like, they can be done right, but this definitely isn't doing water level right. Not even close. Takes away a lot of our abilities too. We can't throw eggs. I was just thinking I might be able to throw them at him. Obviously you can't because water, but when do Nintendo games ever obey physics too much or any of that stuff? At the same time, can I get by here? Now we're actually at risk of dying, so it's just even dandier. It's a bonus area, hopefully. No, what are you doing? What are you doing? I prefer to be up in the sunshine and palm trees. Who doesn't? Come on, let's go. As much as I like deep sea diving with scary little friggin' ocean things, I'd rather be up in the sun. Or swimming on top of the water. Okay, here we have another gimmick, and it is... Shoot, which one is this? I can't tell if this is, I think... Yeah, of course. So, that was, see how far you can jump. And the further you jump, the better the output is for the, amount of melons you can get. So, I thought I could just activate it, and I was going to run back and jump on the thing, but, I guess not. No, I should have thought that through. I could have just jumped on the thing and gone through. I could have thought a lot of things through better in this game so far, honestly. First Let's Play, I'll at least forgive myself for that. Let's grab that. And... While I do enjoy this game, I do have to admit that I chose it because I know most Let's Players starting out, you look at like anybody's first like Let's Play, it's not as enthusiastic or they're not as comfortable with it. I feel that way generally, and I'd like that to change. I'm gonna get better at it, but I just didn't want to pick any like game that was really like a generally very popular game, or a game more so that's very important to me, because I don't want to have that be my history that I'd already done that game and I didn't really do it justice, you know? I'd like to be able to be better at this for games like that, but at the same time it's kind of difficult to play this game. It's a bit tedious at times. Like, it's a good game, it's just like, I definitely understand it not being as high quality as like Yoshi's Island or anything, but it's definitely a good game and I'd recommend it to play. Don't get me wrong there. It's just, it's gonna be, I think it's more so just level, frankly. I think, honestly, this will be the most boring level for me to play. I'm not sure about viewing, but that's why I'm just trying to get it out of the way, pretty much. Oh, here we got another one of these things, so same as before. Let's get ready. Aim. Fire. Oh, I did not think that through. They're dropping the fruit below the land. There we go. I don't think many of the other ones had fruit on them. I see why they had that wide open area for that now. Man, it just could not do much worse at this game, really. Barring deaths and whatnot. I think we're back at the start, possibly, and this will take us there now. Does it? I think so. Looks like it, yeah. Okay, let's just get out of here. Get on to the final world. Also apologize now, I never really made an outro or an intro for this video from the last. I'm recording this all in one session now, rather than the way I was doing it before, as I was recording one and uploading it and so on. Or at least getting the footage done. And the schedule, I think, will be a bit, like, more lenient on what I do. Because it's summer, because I'm just starting out. It's not like I've got a whole lot of people watching me other than people I'm telling, hey, I'm starting this up. So, I think the schedule could be a bit interesting. I'm planning on actually uploading video 3 on World 4 tonight. This one, I think I'm going to hold off till tomorrow, and I'll probably upload the final part tomorrow as well. I'll probably start the next playthrough as well and upload that the next day. And we've also got really high scores, you can see. Story time again. What could it be this time? There's that fish thing. To go any further, the Yoshis had to brave the ocean. They jumped in. Brave. Oh man, the ocean terrifies me, like, deep down. They liked to swim, but the jellyfish's sting spoiled their fun. So now they swam to dry land. Now they swam to dry land. Now they're almost at the end of the book. Pretty much. The page turned and the Yoshis grew happier. So in case you haven't noticed with the maps, where the levels are like placed is basically what their level theme will be, so you can get an idea just based off like where it places the little icon, like what it will be.